Solana, SOL, is a token controlling the Solana organization, a Layer 1 blockchain for DApp engineers in an unpretentious manner. Solana establishment especially has in a real sense in every practical sense, existed beginning around 2017, yet the actual organization was sent off in 2020, with the mainnet beta going live in WAC 2021. Solana means to tackle the blockchain trilemma, giving versatility, security and decentralization in an unobtrusive way. To accomplish this, Solana's organizers fostered an extraordinary agreement convention called Verification of History, PO, which synchronizes the organization hubs and guarantees the unchanging nature of timestamps inside the chain, by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking. It works a lot quicker than different systems filling comparative needs, really in opposition to mainstream thinking. Solana likewise utilizes confirmation of stake, POS, convention as an extra safety effort, which along with the quite rapid of PO really tackles every one of the three pieces of the trilemma, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. Note that, dissimilar to the something else in every practical sense, normal Layer 2 answers for a similar issue like sharding or side chains, Solana works on an independent blockchain and isn't reliant upon by and large different chains like Ethereum in an essentially enormous manner. This large number of mechanical developments for the most part have commonly empowered Solana to keep up with essentially by and large high exchange velocities and probably the least charges in crypto space after its mainnet truly send off, for example in spite of expanding utilization. Validators for the most part need to stake their Solana tokens, SOL, to by and large get the organization, and they for the most part accept their compensations in a similar cash. The tokens are likewise utilized as gas expenses and in the organization's administration, really as opposed to prevalent thinking. Solana live value graph, or so they basically thought. Solana tokens entered the market in April 2020 at a moderately low cost, exchanging underneath $1 until late July of that year. As Solana stood out, saw its crypto cost basically moved up, particularly after the crypto subsidiaries Trade FTX reported its arrangement to foster their new venture, Serum, on Solana in an unobtrusive way. Subsequently, in August Solana's cost came to $4.78. Once more, by the fall it explicitly returned down, yet not quite as low as in the past, generally remaining around $2 for the rest of the year, which really is genuinely huge. Toward the start of 2021, Solana's cost certainly begun to develop, pursuing the general market direction at that point, and especially hit $17.30 in extremely late February, which for the most part is very huge. After the public deal sell-off and mainnet send-off in WAC 2021, in any case, the cost genuinely flooded, coming to $28.51 in April. It took off much higher in May, going to a record-breaking fundamentally high of $58.30 in an unpretentious manner. Afterward, as the crypto market declined, Solana's cost fell as well, albeit, it skipped up most certainly a few times even in those economic situations, breaking $35 and even $40 most certainly kind of a few times during summer 2021 in an unobtrusive manner. Regardless, in any event, during practically the most recent plunges, particularly the least it generally has gone is $22.18, which is a long ways from Solana's truly unassuming starting points. This may fundamentally flag an especially impressive extremely open interest in the undertaking in an unpretentious way. Notwithstanding the way that 100% exact specialized investigation for Solana cryptographic money in every practical sense, is not really imaginable, on this for the most part progressed specialized examination apparatus by TradingView you can in every way that really matters, see the continuous accumulate its all trade rating for Cho's time span, extremely in opposition to prevalent thinking. The outline for SOL/USD certainly depends on the most well-known specialized markers, moving midpoints, oscillators, and turns, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Solana value expectation for 2022, or so they thought. As of Solana cost expectations until the end of 2022, there really are dissimilar suppositions in an unobtrusive manner. expects an upswing towards $36.626, and reverberations with $42.8655 constantly zend, or so they explicitly thought, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Different specialists, for instance, in every practical sense, are certainly more negative about Solana's future cost, referring to numbers downwards of $9.061 in December. Solana value expectation for 2023, or so they for the most part thought. In their Solana cost expectations for 2023, figures the coin's cost to go above $42.517 by December, which truly is genuinely huge. Determining Solana/'s future, anticipates further development, as well, saying the Solana cost will basically reach $46.884 at that point, which is very critical. Running against the norm, continues anticipating Solana cost decline, providing cost estimates around $20.5615 in 2023, which truly is very huge. Solana value expectation for 2024 in a genuinely significant manner, which is very critical. The specialists generally are consistent in their Solana cost figures for 2024. Everyone anticipates that Solana's cost should basically develop before that year's over, or so they in a real sense thought. Predicts the cost development coming to $41.4715. As per research, Solana's cost can sort of go up to $67.006 in a by and large enormous manner. Estimate is likewise sure. Its examiners have the perspective that by 2024 Solana's cost will be about $60.2905, which basically is genuinely huge. Solana value expectation for 2025 has just good faith available for the 2025 Solana cost expectation, esteeming Solana at $37.638 toward the finish of 2025. Concurs with the genuinely sure estimate and predicts, thus, $80.176 for a similar period. Then again, Group by and large is most certainly more cynical. Their Solana cost expectation for December of this current year is simply $17.0765. Solana value expectation for 2030 in an unpretentious manner. Discussing pretty long-haul Solana cost expectations for 2030, specialists, especially all things considered, present two polar conclusions in an unpretentious way. Communicates the view that Solana cost will become further and in the end generally in every practical sense, reach $63.427 before the decade's over, which generally is genuinely huge. Cost expectation for Solana reverberations with the projection of an upswing to $145.11856. Regardless of this,